We know that here at Oxford, we feel it's never different this time, but what gives you confidence that it's not ever different this time, despite that it might feel that way?
I'm a big fan of history, big fan of data, and I'm also a big fan of just, I'm generally an optimistic person, but not in a, I guess I'd say I'm a rationally optimistic person. If you look at the long sweep of history and you look at, gosh, I just drew a blank on what the name of this website was. Well, anyway, I'll get back to it. There's a book on my shelf, and I'm thinking about pulling down. I just want to put it up in front of the screen. I just can't find it. And look, human ingenuity is an amazing thing, and it is absolutely factually true that worldwide, this is the best it has ever been. More people lifted out of poverty than any time in recorded history. I mean, it would just go on and on. So I'm not someone who can very easily find the negative in what's going on out there. I'm so fascinated by the positives that we see all the time, even with setbacks like this. And we literally have, actually one of our clients, literally one of their kids is one of those researchers right now who's at the lab at 1 o'clock in the morning trying to figure out how to beat this thing. And it's one really smart kid working along, my goodness, probably thousands of other people in the biotech pharmaceutical industries. They're going to solve this thing. And so I'm telling that story because it's all of those little efforts and advances that are being made that collectively allow us to look at something like, gee, how can you be so confident the stock's going to return 10%? It's different this time. It's not. It's not different this time. And again, 5 words of wisdom is what we call them. It's never different this time. The facts of why we're in a mess in a particular time, that's a different story than the one that happened before and the one that happened before that and the one that's going to come next. But the underlying strength of human ingenuity, an unbelievable economic system that allows people to be rewarded for taking risks and trying to put new things out there, that's where you get 10% returns over time. And you either look at the sum total of our efforts and say, my goodness, the future is bright, even though we're going through a cloudy period right now, or you look at it and say, it's different, I'm just not comfortable. And that's okay. If that's your feeling, then you should not be in stocks. I mean, it's as simple as that. But if you do believe that the long view of this is that things are going to be better, then stocks are a way to be rewarded for helping invest in those advancements that are taking place right now. I mean, we have clients who are invested in pharmaceutical stocks. I don't know which one of them will end up doing really well out of this thing, but you're making an investment into the future of really human success, and that's how I feel about that stuff.